boots of whatever
There might
striding.
only be 2 of them in the market, actually. They might be sold out. But thanks to our donations to the church, we are very close to getting a whole bunch of new items available.
Yeah.
Which, in fact, yeah, how many more do we need to do? So I guess we need to do 5 more to get, and then we'll guaranteed get a prosperity.
I think so.
So it's still a bit of ways off. Not to mention, I do still think we should be trying to save some money for the enhancement, which I feel like we're going to be getting soon. I just don't know for sure which mission it is.
Well, I keep on trying to save money, and then it doesn't work out.
Yeah, we had to buy that
Story of my life.
treasure map, which I was looking over. Have you guys looked back at your super secret long-term story card recently?
No, if I remember correctly, it was really dumb.
Mine will not be accomplished for a while.
So mine, I actually, it could be accomplished. I mean,
What's the scenario? Just so I know, is that everything that we visited?
Scenario? A scenario is like number 68. Like is scenario 68. Toxic Mord.
Okay, how many did you guys do before I joined?
3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3, somewhere in that range. 2 to 4, I guess.
Does it track which, like, other than just looking through the map? No other tally or anything?
No, there isn't a specific tally for the number of scenarios completed. No. But for mine,
I gotta step away for like 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We can figure out where we want to go. So we found this sunken vessel treasure map. That could be cool. But we've got a whole bunch of like weird elemental places. We can't do the Vibrant Grotto because we need the power of enhancement. But there's this Frozen Hollow, the Plane of Elemental Power, and one other that's like down here, I think. The Temple of the Seer are all accessible. Actually, I don't remember what the Forgotten Crypt is, or how we got access to that. What do you think, Evan?
I don't know. I really like the idea of that ship. That's very tantalizing.
It's true. That's a nice piece of candy, and I personally am interested in doing a mission in the Misty Sea at some point. I don't necessarily say it has to be right now. Like, we did just do a non-story mission, and it was really fun and really beneficial. But I also feel like we should keep picking away at the main story as well.
Yeah, if I was going to do one, I would do the Plane of Elemental Power.
Yeah, we covered that one quite a while ago.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that one. The 3 places, I believe, that were uncovered from the warehouse mission versus Jacera were Vibrant Grotto, Frozen Hollow, Temple of the Seer. And in fact, one of them they said is an enchanter that is supposed to give us a hint on finding Jacera.
I think that was the Temple of the Seer.
You would think so, yeah. So that's probably an important one as well. But I would be fine literally doing any of those 3.
Yeah, I guess I'm leaning most towards that Plane of Elemental Power, because I kind of like the elementals.
Yeah, I don't know if we have any specific abilities. Well, actually, what we really could use is some piercing, because, like, man, if there was, like, I can't remember if it was I think it was the Wind Elementals had, like, a massive shield, but a low number of hit points.
Yeah.
And all we can really do versus that is, like, poison helps a little bit. But like, that piercing bow, if we could save up to 30 gold for it, that would help a ton.
Oh, yeah.
I only need one more check mark to get another perk.
Me too.
Oh yeah, you're tied with me now.
In every way.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you're right.
But don't worry, I'll be ahead of you after this, so don't worry.
You're in the lead because you have one more item than me. No, never mind, because I have the boots and you have a weapon. We are just
okay.
extremely
What are we?
tied. Maybe the total value of your equipment is slightly more. Because you've got the 30 gold major healing potion. No, maybe not. Actually, it's pretty dang close.
Yeah, I think I'm 10 higher than you.
Wow. Okay, we are very, very, very similar then.
Well, I'm gonna take the lead after this because I'm gonna get a bunch of XP like usual. Unless I get that stupid one that says you can't get more than 7 XP.
7 or yeah.
That one sucks.
Yeah,
It
I'm not
does?
doing that.
Yeah.
So, Tom, we were both saying we'd really like to do the sunken vessel, but we did just do like a complete, non-story mission. So maybe we should do something that's story related.
Okay.
So the three choices I think are, well, the three places that were uncovered by the warehouse mission against Jacera was the Vibrant Grotto, which we can't do until we get the Power of Enhancement, the Frozen Hollow, and the Temple of the Seer, which is probably, they said there's an enchanter that could help us out. And then there's also the Plane of Elemental Power, which we uncovered quite a while ago.
Yeah. I would vote the Plane of Elemental Power or the Temple of the Seer. Those are my 2 votes.
Okay, and Evan was leaning towards the plane, so let's head there.
Ah, the plane.
All right, so let's do a road event.
And before I forget.
And we should have some blessed cards as well, right?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I put those in our decks already.
Do you put them in my deck?
I did put them in your deck. Okay, you are walking down the road when the sound of many wings pulls your gaze to the sky. Above you see a large flock of white birds flying southward. At that height, you figure a well-aimed arrow could bring one of them down to make a nice...
No, we don't.
We did this one before, didn't we?
Yeah, wasn't this... There was one where it was actually like wyverns or something, wasn't it?
Were they white, though?
I don't believe they were white. This might be different. It's very similar, though. We definitely shot at something and it ended up being wyverns and they attacked us and we took damage.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice,
But
shame
what if
on
these
you.
are like magical birds and we miss out on some cool thing by killing one of them and stealing it?
See, I don't know. I don't remember if they... I don't think they were white, though.
This is a different event. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember them being white.
I'm not sure.
I mean, white wyverns seems kind of unusual to me.
Yeah, I feel like the other one was like, there's something way up in the sky. Get a closer look or hide or something. Or maybe it didn't say hide, but it was like, ignore it. Like,
I don't know.
regardless,
Maybe it was
I'm
the same
tempted
one.
to let them pass anyway.
I'm gonna let you guys decide this one.
What do you think, Tom?
I don't know.
I'd be fine with either, but I'm leaning towards letting them pass, but I could see an argument for shooting them.
I'm pretty undecided here. I'm afraid it might be the same one again.
Okay.
I don't know. What was the punishment last time? Didn't we all just like take 2 damage or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
damage
wasn't
wasn't terrible.
Anything big.
It wasn't that terrible.
But they're white birds. It could be like, oh, these are sacred birds, and we lose reputation.
You
for
just
killing
shot an angel, and now God hates you.
them. Right. Should we let them pass then?
Yeah, let's do that maybe.
Okay. The shot would be difficult, and you'd prefer not to waste the arrow. You simply move towards your destination, no effect. Back in the deck, so we can change our mind next time.
All right, that was number 14
Yep.
for future reference.
I think we'll remember it.
Now we know not to shoot at white birds, or maybe we should. We'll find out.
Well, at least we don't have anything bad going into this dungeon this time. All right. So
Yeah, because I think the last one was an elemental one that we fought. That was a problem.
yeah. All right, I'm going to load up the map, and then we'll read the story. So, scenario 10.
But we're stronger this
We
time.
got Earth Demons and Flame Demons.
Oh God.
All right. Requirements. The Rift neutralized global achievement must be incomplete.
Which one?
The Rift,
Oh, Rift
neutralized.
neutralized. Oh yeah, because if we blow up the rift, we can't go through it. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right.
We
Introduction.
didn't do that, did we?
No. I don't know if that's a party achievement or it says global, so it'd probably be up on the map, up at the top.
Oh yeah. No, we did not do that.
Okay. So here's the story. Your vision shifts and blurs around you. Nightmarish wailing pierces your ears. You feel your extremities stretching out as if the universe is trying to tear you apart. And then it stops.
Lovely.
Your eyes open to see your feet are on solid ground, but around you whirls strange elemental energies, fire mixing with ice in torrential power. You catch your breath and glance back, relieved to see a void of darkness similar to the one that brought you to this place. The relief is short-lived, however, as a booming voice fills the crackling air. Hey, I know about crackling air.
I know about crackling air.
Yeah. Who are you to slay my servants and invade my realm? This affront will not go unpunished. Before you, the energies in the air begin to form vague demonic shapes. To go deeper into this unearthly place, you must fight your way through. That's all we know. Anything special? Hey, no bad stuff immediately. Great. Okay.
No elite dudes right off the bat.
Ugh, shield of 3. Blech. Hate that.
Oh, yep. Flame Demon's got big shield. Only 3 hit points.
Well, I think I'm gonna do my my standard starting. My signature starting move.
Make some ice. I wonder if those elements, these guys like create and use elements, and even
Yes.
I think having certain elements actually weakens them sometimes. Like having wind, I think, might weaken earth, and ice might weaken fire, depending on what cards they draw.
That will not happen. I don't want to do this again.
Do what?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, there's the altar here. You could pick up and chuck the altar.
I could.
To destroy it from both ends.
Yeet the portal.
Really like yeeting that portal.
Last time I punched it and it exploded. This time I could totally yeet it into the middle of them and smack them all with it.
Oh, alternatively, I could do things a little bit different.
Oh yeah, and let's look at our
Nah, I like this.
our goal cards.
I already did. I had one stupid one, so I got rid of it.
Oh wow, there's actually one about gaining a lot of experience.
Ooh, why can't I get that one?
I don't think I'll do that because I've never gotten this much experience before. Actually,
Have I?
Yeah, you have. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so how do we start this out? Now, these guys aren't like immune to fire or anything, are they? Let's see. Earth demons. Gosh, the elites have 18 hit points. They don't hit that hard though. 3 or 4 damage isn't that bad, and they move super slow. Whoa, the elite flame demons though have a shield of 4. And retaliate, a ranged retaliate. Although retaliate's not so bad for us because we never hit melee. We usually, although it is a range of 2. Oh, is retaliate only versus melee attacks, or if you're right next to them with ranged, do you still retaliate?
If it's retaliate with range, they can hit you with ranged retaliation. So I believe that's what this is.
Even if your attack is ranged, though.
If you're within the retaliation range, I think so.
Right. Okay, because it just says figures who attack it. So it doesn't matter if it's a melee or ranged attack on your end. I might toss my decoy out right away. Do you guys want an attack buff? No, you're not attacking this round, Spellweaver, right? So.
Yeah, I'm using this as my support round, and then next round I lay down the beats.
Okay. Alright, I'm not attacking this round either. I'm just doing defensive things.
Oh my, like, if you're talking about who has more valuable equipment, I think that is definitely Scorfblard.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the ring, I mean, its numerical value doesn't really equate to its actual value we've gotten out of it.
Wait a second. I regretfully am having a hard time deciding what to do with the other half of my turn. I don't really have any good preparation abilities the way you do, Spellweaver.
Well, I don't have a lot of abilities, so they gotta be pretty maximized.
Yes, I do. Oh god. I guess I do that. I don't love it, but here we are.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to have my starting location be here.
Thank.
Don't worry. I'm still making the contraption.
No, actually, I'm okay with that because then he'll have to move in order to reach me.
They have a ranged attack, the flame demons.
Yeah, but his range is only 3, and he can't hit me unless he moves forward.
True.
And most of my stuff is range 3, so I want him to be closer to me.
True. Okay. All right. 3. Oh wait, where's our battle interface? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Okay.
Neat.
Nice.
Oh, they're going super slow.
Good.
Frost armor, crackling air.
Does crackling air create wind?
No, it consumes wind.
Oh, rarely. If that. Oh, +2 instead of 1. That would be so much better. Wow.
Yeah, but the only thing I had that made wind was not very useful.
Yeah,
it was the one that allowed me to move 8 if I used it up, and that's the only way to make wind.
Right.
But otherwise, I just looted 1, which is kind of pointless.
Yeah. Oh, and here ice would. Oh, you're gonna create ice, and the flame demon's gonna consume it to take damage.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. So, Spellweaver, you're up, and you did your things already.
Yep.
So, Scorfblard. You're moving there.
Oh my god, I'm muted. I'm sorry. No, I am, as we discussed, I'm yeeting the portal to that spot. And so I attack all of them for 2.
Nice. Okay.
And I gain an XP for that as well. So, against, would you be willing to physically move the obstacle to that location?
Yeah, so it doesn't get blown up.
It does not get blown up for this one, no.
Okay. So we still have a path to the door.
Yes, we do still have a path to the door.
Okay.
So starting with, let's say, Flame Demon number 3. I hit him for 3, but that's all gets mitigated by the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Flame Demon 5 again, and Demon 6, 3.
Okay.
Stupid shields.
Tinkle. I'm going to do something different, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna fight fire with fire. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna use my flamethrower on these two.
I like it.
it wounds them both, which is a surefire way to eventually kill the demons. Wounding. So let's see. Create fire. I will get 2 experience. And it's an attack of 3 on each of them. So Flame Demon. Total of 4, so net of 1 damage. And he's wounded. And against Earth. Crit. 6 damage.
Nice.
Oh my god, this game is so easy.
Excellent. So then this is lost, and this is discarded. Flame demons are, well, the first, let's see. So we got Demon 3 will, in fact, be the one that, well, he gets wounded, and he is going to make his attack, but then he'll die from the ice. So target all adjacent enemies. Wait, what? Targets all adjacent enemies.
That would be you, senor.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's weird. So his range is because normally he has a range of 3.
3.
All adjacent. Oh, so like in addition to his range of 3, if there's someone right next to them, he'll attack them. Well, anyway, he's targeting me. I think it's clear enough that he's targeting me. So it hits me for a whopping 2 damage and then dies.
How did the ice get made?
That was me.
Oops.
Oh, I see. When you cast Frost Armor, that makes sense.
All right, and Flame Demon 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's already in range for the 2 of us, so I believe he would not move and attack initiative. So Scorfblard, yes.
Scorfblard.
He is not wounded, however, so he just attacks. Oops. I don't attack.
Does it?
You don't think?
Well, I'm just wondering. I'm honestly not sure, but I'm wondering if its target all adjacent enemies overwrites his normal targeting.
Like, I'm wondering if that would mean, like, if you and I were standing next to each other, he could target both of us. What's the? Does the attack have a name? Flame? No, it just.
I'm
Maybe
checking.
Yeah,
Google's.
you want to Google that one? I'll just have him attack you for now. Ooh, 4 damage.
You'll find its focus as normal and prioritize attacking optimally, and then you try to attack as many additional targets as possible.
So he found his focus is you.
Yep.
And then he would find, I guess, people that are adjacent to you.
I assume it means adjacent to him. Let me keep searching. Oh, wait, here's one specifically for the Flame Demon. Where did it go, though? On card, the Flame Demons do attack +0 and target all adjacent enemies, but because they have a ranged attack as default, the question then becomes, yes. When a monster, it is adjacent to the Flame Demon. When a monster with attack has a range or lack thereof specified on the attack card, it overrides whatever the character sheet says. Creator himself explained that card 633 turns the Flame Demon's regularly ranged attack into a melee attack. The trade-off is they lose his range but gain multiple targets.
So it
is not a ranged attack. It overwrites his normal range.
Whoa. Okay, so he's gonna
like Flame Nova himself, around himself, but there's nobody there.
Oh, and he doesn't have a move, so he gets no attack at all?
Correct.
But the other one could attack me because I was adjacent.
Yes.
Oh, and in fact, I didn't have him roll at disadvantage as if it was a ranged attack, so I did it correctly inadvertently.
Yes.
Okay, great. So he does nothing. And then, oh, the ice is already gone, so he just does nothing. Earth Demon will move up to 2 spaces and do a normal attack. He will just attack me. Well, first he gets hit by a wound.
Does he focus you though? If he could walk to me and hit me?
Focus is your nearest target. If
Is nearest. Okay.
If there's a
He focuses,
tie,
okay.
then it's based on initiative.
Understood.
Yeah, it's strange that hasn't come up as often, so it's not just ingrained. Okay, but he's going to attack me for base of 3. 4 damage. Ouch.
Ouch. Tink tink.
Oh, I just tinkled. And that is round. I could have used my invisibility and avoided all that damage.
How damaged are you?
Oh, like, whatever, 6 or something. Down by 6.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fortunately that guy's out of my range, which is kind of annoying. Who wants to deal with the flame demon?
Not it.
I can kill the earth demon, like, right away.
I could poison him and create earth. And then, I don't know, walk to
Yeah. Can I do something with that? I only have a good way to use that earth other than pushing him, which won't get us anything because I don't have a trap to push him into.
Oh, here's a question. Jump, you can jump over an enemy, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I can do that then. And I think I probably will.
I'm going to poison him very quickly.
Do you want me to wound
demon?
the other flame demon?
I don't
The
have
flame
any
demon?
other wounding abilities.
What?
I don't have any other wounding abilities.
No, do you want me to wound him?
That'd be good. Sure.
The demon? Yeah, that would be sweet.
Or, I mean, we're probably going to run into more flame demons. So that might, if it's a lost thing and you won't be able to use it again.
No, it's not.
We'll see what's in the next room, but wounding is going to be really good against these heavily shielded guys.
Or I could just deal a bunch of damage to him. Probably.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
I'm gonna open the door pretty quickly. Just because we got to keep moving, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a time limit on this one?
No time limit, but you know, just our own exhaustion, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
My intent is I will be attacking the flame demon, and I'm locked in. I'm gonna run grab some more pizza and be right back.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Where I'm gonna be, it's not really going to matter. No, actually, yeah, it will. Is anyone else going to be killing the Earth Demon?
I was not.
Okay, then I'll just do that then. That'll be my thing.
Okay.
This will almost certainly kill him.
Cool. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, flame demons are fast.
Oh, I don't like that.
And they are attacking weakly and creating fire.
Ooh, actually that's useful for next turn.
Earth Demon is going very slowly, and he has a ranged attack that...
Oh, don't worry. He probably won't go at all.
If he does, though, he's going to use the earth that I'm creating to hit 2 enemies. Well, Flame Demon goes
Unless
first.
this is really bad, I suppose. That's possible.
Flame Demon is going to attack at range 3, which will target me because of initiative, and create fire. At base of 2, 4 damage.
Ooh. You gotta heal up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Trixie.
I'm going to be hitting the... I'm going to consume that fire to give a +1 to my mana bolt, which gets another +1 for my crackling air, and I get an XP. Boop. So it's a base attack of 4. So it'll have to be a real big screw up, which is possible. You never know. So the Earth Demon, he's super dead.
Almost would have been better if you could hit the Flame Demon, but
I couldn't, though. He's 4 away.
yeah.
And then I'm moving 4. Boop. Getting a coin.
Okay.
What did the Flame Demon do?
He hasn't got. Oh shit! Oh yeah, he attacked me and he crit for 4 damage.
Oh, amazing.
So I'm at 1, which is making me second guess. Oh, why don't you open the door? Because if there's more Earth Demons, they're gonna go after me and hurl rocks at me. What are you doing? Scorfblard, what are you doing?
Attacking the Flame Demon.
Okay. Are you moving?
Yes, but not to the door. I can't make it.
You just gonna grab that coin?
I have to move over here to accomplish my plan.
I see. Okay. You know what? If something wants to throw in, try and kill me, I'll just discard a card. We gotta keep moving.
You can turn invisible, too.
Oh, you're right. That's perfect. Thank you.
Bingo!
Okay. Great. So I will shoot the Flame Demon and poison him for probably 0 damage. Even with a +1, that is only 3 damage, so 0. But then I will move 2, open the door, revealing, what do you know? Ooh, a Sun Demon.
Ooh. Spooky.
Alright, I'm going to move here and turn invisible.
I do not like the Sun Demon, Sam. I am.
What are they doing? They are small shield. Ooh, what is it? Oh, they just always have advantage on attacks.
Interesting.
And they're going to draw a card right now. Let's see what they do. They are in the initiative. They are not ranged, though, so they're not going to get to attack because I'm blocking the way.
And those Earth Demons will get
Stun.
closer, hopefully.
What's that?
I'm hoping those Earth Demons get closer, because then I can wail on them.
They are going to. In fact, they're probably going to be able to attack you because they have a ranged ability this turn.
Good thing I can take 2 hits with no damage.
Oh, yeah. What else? So, oh, yeah, I created Earth. Which are they? Oh, they are consuming that, but that won't matter, I don't think. Oops. That shouldn't have happened. I don't know what I clicked. I'm throwing that back in my deck.
Stop clicking your own cards.
Yeah, okay, that's all.
That's your turn? Okay. I move 3. Uno, dos, tres. And I attack the Flame Demon. Oh, I'm an idiot. Where was I? Here?
Yeah, grab that coin.
Okay, no, this is fine. I can still move there. I just didn't think... I thought this was a ranged attack, not a melee attack, but it's fine. I'm going to attack the Flame Demon for 3, and I get to push it, and when I do, I can push it into an obstacle. destroying the obstacle.
Oh,
So 3 plus 1 is 4, so he takes 2 damage from that, right? Because he's poisoned?
Plus one from the poison. So that'd be...
Yeah. So base
2.
of 3 plus 1 from my modifier
4.
is 4, plus 1 from his poison is 5, so he
Right.
takes 2.
Got it, yep.
And then he blows up the portal, which is behind him,
Mm-hmm.
and gets pushed onto that, but then he suffers 2 more damage, and that's not an attack, that's just damage, so he dies.
Sweet.
excellent.
I guess technically that coin is right there.
All right, and that altar's gone.
Yes. Destroys
Good.
the obstacle.
Good. You've done your job. Must blow up every portal.
Yep.
All right.
Both the in portal and the out portal have been destroyed by my hand. You're welcome.
I don't know how we're getting home, but you know.
The rift
live
is still
here
there,
now.
just not the base, I
The
guess.
mason work, yeah. Okay. Great. Sun Demon is moving. They are flying, right? Yeah, they're flying, so he'll go over his hot coals. Yeah, what do we got for hot coals? There's hot coals and spike trap. How are they different? Presumably we can like move onto the hot coals, but it would be bad.
Presumably.
Let's see. Is that under somewhere under terrain? I think I'm going the wrong way. Nope, here it is. Hazardous terrain. If you enter via normal or forced movement, inflicts half the damage of a trap. So, based on our scenario level, traps are dealing, was it 4 damage? Starting a turn on or exiting hex does not cause additional damage. Okay.
Interesting.
Alright, so the hot coals, you can move on to them.
And you only take 1 instance of damage from that, and then you can sit there forever and not get burned.
Right, so you take 2 damage, and it still also counts as hazardous... Wait, actually, does it also count as difficult terrain? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Nothing about movement restrictions on it, just pain.
Okay. Can flying people end their turn on it, though? Because I don't think flying people can... I think it talks about flying somewhere else. Let me see. Items, character abilities. I'm going the wrong way. Hey, there's a table of contents. Move, page 19. Flying. Some creatures have flying. They still must, and they're moving on unoccupied hex with no figures. This includes blah, blah. Flying trait while occupying an obstacle hex. It takes damages if a figure loses this flying trait. Okay. Okay, I think they can end their turn on like the coals.
I think they can too, because all the rules say is just that they are unaffected by this terrain type.
Yeah, if we somehow made them lose flying, then they would take damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So he's going to, and this is an elite? Yeah. So he's got a movement of still only 2 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll move to there and do nothing. Oh, but except create light. Light. I don't think we've ever seen that element before.
Created it.
Earth demons aren't moving, actually, so they would need to be able to hit you from where they're standing, which they can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, both of them could target you.
They were into 4? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll consume the earth though, and if they can't actually target 2 enemies, if there only is 1 target.
Don't think they will.
All right. So First one, 4 damage, or whatever, their normal damage 3 is negated to 0.
Yep, and I gain an XP.
And negated to 0.
And again an XP.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is round. We got 2 more regular flame demons down there too. And a whole bunch of spike traps. Which most of these guys are flying, which means like if it said there if you push a flying person onto negative terrain, it doesn't trigger it, right? I think. I don't think anyway. This includes forced movement, right? Okay, and round. I need to heal. Badly.
Yes, you do.
And you've got some earth to use if you can.
True I do.
I don't want to move into the room because they'll kill me.
Yeah.
But I also can't hit most of them. I can hit one. I can hit the one guy. That's really all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you needed a heal, right?
I am full healing myself in 1 turn.
Oh, okay. So I guess you don't need that then. Well, then.
Yeah, lay on the damage.
Well, there's only so much I can do because they're not close enough to me to do anything. Unless you move out of my way, I guess. But then they'll smash into me pretty hard.
No, I'm not.
Are you going to get into the room, Scorfblard?
You know, maybe I am.
Use the horn.
Yeah, I was gonna say now I'm really disappointed I don't have my my opposing strike anymore.
Is that
These guys don't have shield. Oh, the Sun Demon has 1 shield.
Wait, it looks like your opposing strike is active right now.
Yeah, but I want to use that top power.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten to use that top power of this card.
I think you did once.
Did I?
Yeah. But, like, only once ever. And I was like, huh, I didn't know you could attack like that.
Yeah. I pretty much never do because it almost always just gets thrown onto my board like that immediately. Well, maybe this is worth it. Alright, I'm gonna attack.
Also, I think I'm going to use my potion on my turn to get my poison arrow back and poison the Sun Demon next round.
Okay.
Since he's got that shield and decent amount of hit points.
Hey, how many of my card? Yeah, go
The
ahead.
Sun Demon has a shield of 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna move into the room. I really just want to move on to where Tinkle is, because from there I can hit all 3 of them.
Well, they're all 3 of them are melee, so they're going to be advancing towards us.
Oh, so if I just go slow enough, should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do that then. In fact, I'll plan it that way.
Do you need them to move closer?
Yeah, ideally.
Alright,
But-
then I will not face rush them this turn.
Ideally, I'll go slow enough where it's not really going to matter a whole lot.
Well, if I rush in really fast and I land like up here, then that's going to affect where they move.
Like this guy, if you were there, this guy could choose to move here or here, so we could choose to have him move here.
Yeah.
And like the Sun Demon
but
could choose.
This guy wouldn't come closer.
Right, but at least two of them would still get closer.
Or I could just stop right here and punch the Sun Demon.
I mean, as long as they move one space closer, I don't care.
All
But
of them, or
last time they had that ranged thing, so hopefully they don't have that again.
They didn't shuffle, so no.
This is gonna be fine. This is fine. I'll do it this way, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna go slow and hope for the best.
I will definitely be going before you.
And best case scenario, I'll get to hit a whole bunch of times.
All right. 3, 2, 1, boom. Flame
Oh, the Earth Demons still go after me. Dang it.
So slow. Flame Demons are creating traps. There'll be even more traps down there. Earth Demons, no big deal. Sun Demon, no big deal. Target all adjacent enemies. Okay. Actually, that might matter. Well, Flame Demons are going to move -1. So that's just a movement of 2. And then create... What is this? Create a 4 damage trap in an adjacent empty hex closest to an enemy.
Ooh, they're creating fire. Perfect.
Oh yeah, you use specifically fire to wound. Great.
Well, actually, I probably won't be able to do that this time because that was the top of
Does
one.
they
And I'm trying to use the
consume
other top.
enemies? So they have to consume one of the existing elements in order to create that fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
I nominate the
that's right.
light.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Interesting. Okay, and then they create some traps, which let's clone the spike trap. And they're going to put it there and there. Then it's Scorfblard.
Barb, barb. Sorry, just a second. My wife is calling me.
Okay.
Okay, I activate my Boots of Running, which means I can move 4, which I did. And since I moved 4, I activate my helmet. And I am punching this guy for 4, except I'm consuming Earth, which means I'm punching him for 8, plus the bonus of my helmet is 9. Would you like me to add my stun effect as well?
Well, what's he... Yeah, he's just basic attacking. I mean, yeah, heck yeah.
Consider it done. So yeah, a base of 9. So 9.
-1.
Got a
minus
shield of
one.
1, so 8 damage.
Oh, well, he might be dead by the end of the round.
And he's done.
Damn. He's turn and he's done. Does nothing. Awesome. I am no longer invisible.
Oh yeah, you need to move somewhere, do something.
Yeah, I activate my potent potables, and then It doubles. Or sorry, my heals are +2. Well, yeah, they're not doubled. They're just +2. Get these out of here. And then I heal myself for 7. Okay, I'm not quite full healing, but...
Well, I could have healed you all the way then.
All the way?
Yeah, I had a +3 one.
It's fine.
That's fine.
I'm all full.
I'll probably need it. Because I'm going to have to move into the room and the Earth Demon is going to wail on me.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay, I'm going to move 2 so I can hit all 3 of them. Hoping for the best here. So it's a base attack of 3 + 1 for each of them. And I gain 3 XP for attacking all 3. And so Sun Demon is going to be -1, so that'd be 3 minus another one, so that'd be 2 damage. Meh. Earth Demon number 4, 5 damage. And Earth Demon number 1, 4 damage.
Nicely done.
And then I gain 2 more XP for using the rest of that.
Crackling air.
Yep, Crackling Air is done.
Okay, so unfortunately they can target all adjacent enemies.
I was going to, since range attack, I'll immobilize one of those 2, the one that's closest to me.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, from the net.
Do that. Yeah.
To a single attack. Okay. Great. So we'll say,
Since it is indeed ranged.
Demon 4 is immobilized.
Yes.
Oh, and that's extra good because they're... Holy crap, the Earth Demon, regular Earth Demon's base movement is only 1. And their ability says move -1. So they actually can't even move anyway.
Oh.
So you don't even need to use the net shooter. They're not moving. They're just whiffing.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't then, if that's what their movement is.
Yeah, it would have to be an elite, I guess, for them to be able to even move with if they're using that ability.
Unless you want me to use that on the Sun Demon, but I don't think that really matters.
No, I guess not.
Well, let's see what's in the last room, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Earth Demons do nothing. End round.
Oh, and I created fire.
Nice.
I like fire to feel joy. I am probably just gonna stay where I am and punch the Sun Demon.
I'll attack the other 2 then.
I don't really have any abilities that are useful in this scenario, so.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about stepping into this room right now. I would like to poison these flame demons so that when we start hitting them, it's useful and easier to damage them.
Kind of like these demons to start smacking me because I have my retaliate up and no one's hitting me yet.
The cowards.
I know. Maybe the Sun Demon will return fire this round.
I'll try and boost your guys' damage. If you guys...
Oh, yeah.
If you don't
Do you want me to go slower then?
If you don't go insanely fast, you'll get a damage boost.
Well, I'm not going insanely fast. I'm going relatively fast, though. Although I suppose I could go slower.
I'm going just about as fast as I can.
Okay, well.
I'm definitely going
it should be
slow.
fine. It should be fine.
Okay.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Barely.
Nice. That's what I wanted. Oh, this is so good for me.
Oh, the Earth Demons don't move again?
Move
Awesome.
plus no, move plus 0 means they move their normal
Oh, they
speed.
have, yeah. Well, let's hope we kill them.
And
Actually,
and
now
they're
that I think
creating
about it-
Earth for Scorfblard.
What about me?
The Earth Demons are creating Earth for you.
I know. I'm excited.
Sun Demon has a ranged attack, but he might be dead by that time because he's going super slow.
I also have a lot of pluses and stuff left in my my battle attack modifiers, so
The Flame Demons are going to consume that fire if it's still there.
Tink Tink,
it
you're up.
probably will be.
Yep. All right. So what am I doing? I'm going to shoot and stun one of these targets. Anyone have a preference?
The one that's closest to me.
Yeah, definitely. That I want Demon 1 to walk towards me, so please not Demon 1.
Okay. Earth Demon 4 is shot for a super weak attack. Let's see. Wow. Okay, 3 damage, I guess.
Nice.
Take it.
And stun?
And stunned.
I might be able to kill him then.
And oh, actually, sorry, one more because I activate the buff on myself as well. Actually, wait, does that say allies? Maybe this is the case. You and adjacent allies. Yep. So
Alice.
Perfect.
Spellweaver.
In that case, do you want me to target the 2 Earth Demons or the Sun Demon and the Earth Demon? Because I can hit 4 in a sequence, 4 spots, which means it's either those 2 or those 2. Scorfblard, do you plan on killing the Sun Demon?
I will probably wind up killing the Sun Demon one way or another.
Well, the
Okay.
top guy is stunned anyway, so he's not going to
The
get.
Sun Demon goes last anyways, so I guess we'll see what's left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead
gonna-
and smack the Earth Demon.
yeah, I'll hit the 2 Earth Demons with that and gain 2 XP. And that's a base. You said it was +1, so it's a base of 4 for me.
Yep.
So number 4 is dead. And number 1 just has 4 damage. And then I'm gonna move, and I'll move get this coin.
Nice.
If you do that, well, yeah. If you do that, this guy is going to target you and not me.
That is true.
What's
I
his
would
attack?
strongly prefer that he step into my office to get punched in the head.
I suppose.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I suppose that's fine. Discard lost. And then I got a short rest on my turn.
Okay. So flame demons are going to start by consuming fire to do nothing. Then they are going to move normal speed and attack weakly that can target 2 and it also wounds. That's actually kind of bad. So I
That
think-
is.
So Flame Demon 1 can move up to 3 spaces, and he wants to be able to target multiple people. So he would probably move to here.
Uh-huh.
And 1, 2, 3, which...
Would be
1,
Tink
2,
Tink.
Yeah. The 2 of us are going to get wounded and attacked.
Twice.
Attacked weakly, only at a base of 1. So Scorfblard, attack base of 1, 1 damage, and wound. Tinkle, 0 damage and wound. Okay. Flame Demon 2, 1, 2, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Scorfblard, 1 damage. Tinkle, 0 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
Earth Demon will step up into your office, as you say, and do a basic...
I pop my armor, so he attacks at disadvantage.
Nice. Okay. That will be -1, so 2 damage. And he will create Earth.
Thank you, friend.
Scorfblard.
Take 1 damage from my wound. I need to look at my cards again. Yes, so I'm casting Avalanche, which attacks these 2 hexes in front of me for 4, but when I consume Earth, it's 5. Base of 5 into both of those dudes, I make 2 XP. And into the Sun Demon, it is 5 damage, mitigated by the shield is 4, dead. And to the Earth Demon, 5, 7,
Nice crit.
dead.
Okay. And that is round.
I did the short rest already.
Okay. I feel like I should do something about our wounds. Start working on that.
I personally would appreciate that. I do also have a healing potion now, so
Oh yeah, that's right.
that's a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can heal.
Oh,
That's
really?
a thing I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
At a range of 1, which is perfect, and I'm going to go really fast. So, who wants it?
Neither of us.
Either. Maybe. Well, it depends on how fast Scorfblard goes. Because if you could do it on
I'm
me,
going to recover all my lost cards. So,
yeah, I guess if you do it on me, and then if I heal Scorfblard and if he goes after me, then we would not actually take any damage from wounds.
That would be
Okay.
cool.
But I'm
so
not
target you.
gonna be super fast. One thing I could do though, Scorfblard, is in addition to healing you, I could recover all of your discards. Actually, if you go before me, that'd be even better.
If I go before you,
Yeah.
that could maybe happen, depending on how fast you go.
Okay. At least if you don't
Slow
move.
you go, I guess.
Either way, as long as you don't move, I would recover all your discard.
These flame demons are flying. Yeah, okay. So, cool. I might move, but, well, yeah. I was thinking that I would try to smack these. Oh, shoot, that's right. They have a shield, don't they? This is a waste of ability.
Well, if you're not there, I just will not use the
Okay.
ability. Okay.
So, you want me to go fast and target you, right? With the healing?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go slow. I'm going to go like... Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So, heal you, and then I recover all my lost cards.
Nice.
Gimme.
All right, so that gets rid of my wound.
But then...
Then flame demons have no fire to consume, so they do the same wounding thing. No.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just going to put this right here for you, for when you need it.
Yeah. Well, that's actually 1, 2, 3. No, because of initiative, Spellweaver is their target.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. Well, Thanks. Anyway. Sorry for your sacrifice. So Flame Demon 1 will attack Scorfblard at a base of 1 once again. 0 damage.
Yay.
You retain your wound.
I
And
do.
Trixie, 1 damage and wound. Flame Demon 2 targets Scorfblard, 0 damage. And Trixie, 2 damage. Okay. Then Tinkle.
Tinker.
What do you think? Is it worth it? Should I recover your 5 cards in your discard?
I would sure appreciate it.
It seems like it's so hard to pull that card off, you know?
Yeah.
So let's just do it.
Thanks.
And I can heal one of you to get rid of your wound. Should I make it... should I make it Trixie for healing me?
Probably.
Alright.
Yay.
Then it's Scorfblard.
Scorfblard. I'm really annoyed that this ability doesn't allow me to heal myself, but that's fine. I'm gonna attack both of these dudes for 2 each. So starting with number 1, that's a big fat 0, and starting now with number 2, that is still a 0 because of their shield. Good talk.
Damn.
And then I have a move of 4, which I was thinking about, like, trying to get down towards the door.
Sure. Yeah.
So, bye, guys.
Bye.
Join the party.
Okay. I could try and blow them up.
I still have a ton of good stuff, I think, in my... Oh, yeah. I got a lot of good stuff still in my attack modifiers.
I'm going to try and hit them hard enough to blow them up. Although it's very slow.
Well, I'm going to go faster and see if I can blow them up. Partly, if you don't finish them off.
Alright. Sounds good.
And then I'll also put up my shield that way. Hopefully. Depends on what happens. We'll see. Because I don't want any more damage.
Yeah. Oh, this heal should have gone off and got me an XP.
Plus, either way, I'll create ice ideally. So maybe I'll consume that and die.
Nice. Alright. We all good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Ugh. Dang it.
Oh, creating more stupid traps. And they
The move's
have
-1.
no elements to consume. Well, that means they're not attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, but they are putting traps on top of those coins.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the closest enemy. Would they be going that direction, or would they be going towards me?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, yeah. Well, it'd be... Yeah, you would be focused for both of them. You're right, actually.
Oh, that sucks. Now we're going to have to plow through stuff in order to even get there.
In an adjacent empty hex closest to an enemy. Yeah, this guy could do this without moving. Well, Flame Demon 1 would go first. He would probably like move to here and create it here, maybe? And then Flame Demon 2 would just create his right there.
Okay.
Or the tank so much damage just to get through this stuff.
I can fix it on my next turn.
Okay, good.
Oh, now I can't even hit both of them. Well, that sucks. Unless I move.
Well, it's your turn. At least the coins.
Yeah, I guess I should probably move and hit him instead then.
That would probably be good.
So I'm gonna move to this coin. And then hit him for a base of 3. And I get 2 XP for...
Is that
hitting number 2, you'll be at disadvantage, right?
Yeah. If it's a ranged attack, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever, I want the coin. So I guess I'll do that one first, so that one's a disadvantage. Oh, actually, do I want to move that close? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. I could move there instead.
Yeah, if it's range 4, you can hit that guy.
Yeah, I'll just move there and not take the coin. But we need the money.
That's true, we do.
But we also need to win, so...
Also true.
I'll create the earth. Took my 2 XP. And then... So, number 2... Oops. That's 4 damage minus 3, so it only takes 1. Oops. And then number 1. Yay!
Whoa. That
It's
kills
dead.
him, I think, yeah.
I had 3 of those in there. Why isn't it? There it goes.
Crap. The card I could attack them with would probably kill, but it's kind of a big waste. It's my big bomb that can hit 3 targets.
We have no idea what's going to be in this last room. I would maybe save it. You can get up in. I mean, you can move 2 and smack for 2.
Yeah, I could
use
just
the base
do a
abilities.
Hail Mary melee attack. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna use my potion to get my discard back. Both of them.
Nice.
Okay, good.
So I can actually use it the way it was supposed to be used.
0 damage.
Oh well, worth a try.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah,
Well, since there are no longer 2 enemies on the board, I will maybe not equip. Let me see, how many are in my discard? Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip backup ammunition, why not? So now I can, in the future. Nobody punched me yet. Nobody hit me in... Didn't the Earth Demon hit me? He moved.
I don't think so. These elementals, man, so rude.
I think they... Did he... Oh, he moved up.
No, he attacked me.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
did. He did.
Like 3. Also, I'm wounded, so I have to take a damage.
Yeah, he should have gotten retaliated. You're right.
He should have. I'm just gonna move. I don't care about the. Shoot, there's a marker under this thing. I'm just gonna move it for the XP. I don't obviously at this point care about the damage. Why won't this go on the darn circle? There we go. All right. Okay. So yes, I've equipped backup ammunition, and now I'm gonna shoot this dude, I create Earth, which doesn't matter because it was already created, for 3 damage, but it's actually 6
Boom.
damage.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, dead.
Yeah.
And then that's my turn. And next turn, I will clear a path to the door, so don't worry about that.
Great.
Well, except for the one that we need to get past here.
I will clear a path to the door for you guys.
Oh, all the way, huh?
Yes, how quickly can I do it? Oh, this is perfect.
I believe I will long rest in that case.
I'm just gonna do a setup round, so it won't matter.
I'm not going to worry about going fast. Yeah, put something in there.
Maybe.
If you guys want to move this round, I can go fast. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
I probably should move, so I don't use those up later.
Expect that you will be able to move on this turn. I'm going very fast.
We're gonna run out of steam pretty fast, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I might use
Probably going to have to rest after this turn.
I might use my card that allows you to recover 1 lost card at some point.
Yeah, that'd be a little helpful.
It would be helpful to me too, but yeah. We'll see how it pans out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd like to get to the next room and throw a big buffed bomb into whatever appears there.
I would also like you to do that.
I guess I'm just gonna try to move then as much as I can. Yeah, I guess that'll work. You're going pretty fast, you said?
Yes. You have the ability to go faster than me, but I'm using my fastest card.
I'm concerned it won't be fast enough, so screw it. I'll just do my original thing, and I'll have a couple rounds left.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh, good.
Scorfblard, show us what you got.
Scorfblard. I am using, what's this called? Oh, it's Clear the Way. So I have moved 5 with jump, and I destroy all obstacles and disarm all traps moved through. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wind up right there and disarm all those traps.
Nice.
GM, if you would be so kind.
Yes.
And then I do nothing.
Okay. Trixie.
I'm gonna do my setup stuff, I guess. So I got my armor, and I got my crackling air set up again.
Okay. I shall pick a card to get rid of. And heal 2.
Oh, and I'm still wounded, so I burn another HP.
Yeah.
I have a potion that'll heal me for 5. I don't want to waste that on the wound. If you're ever able to do like a light heal on me, I can then pop my potion.
I might be able to do
God,
that.
I had that potion.
Oh, yeah.
If I take any more damage, I will use that potion. Actually, I'll probably just move on to that spike trap and then just take the potion.
Hey, I'm not allowed to spawn a skeleton on this hex and thereby open the door, am I?
That is a good question. Yeah, you could have done that on your turn in theory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That's maybe a question for Google. Can summons open doors? I think they... Okay, so they have a focus. Also, well, let's just see.
Reddit says no. Reddit says that summons cannot open doors.
No, they can't. They treat doors as walls. They act as a wall for any monsters or character summon figures. Yeah, no good. Good idea, though. Could have made him useful, finally.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, so end round.
Oh, I can just simply long rest, and that will clear my wound.
That's true.
So that's what I'll do.
Yeah, why not?
And that'll allow me
So,
to...
turn.
I might run up and open the door.
That would be
Go
super.
for it. I'll just try to get close.
I think I would have to go through a trap to do that, though. To get there, if I wanted to get there in one turn, anyway.
Which trap would you land on?
I'd have to go.
Or you go through a trap?
I'd have to go through this one right in front of me if I wanted to get to the door in one round.
I see.
Does seem a little risky.
Well, I could outspeed you and go through the. If I go on the trap, does it disable it?
Oh,
Oh, no,
sorry.
it's
Oh,
hot-
that's
hot
those are hot
coals,
coals. That's not a trap. That's only 2 damage. That's not that big of a deal then. Yeah, I just didn't want to take 4 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to go very slowly, but then at the end I'm going to go and open the door and possibly throw a big bomb in there. Hopefully there's some enemies right by.
Okay.
Or, no, actually, I could get there and drop my contraption right in front of me.
Very nice.
That seems like the smart play.
Well, I'm gonna go as slow as I can, but there's really a defined limit to that.
Yeah.
Mike, did you use your invisibility cloak?
I did,
Yeah.
but I long rest. Oh, yeah, it's not something that recovers with long rest. Thank you.
No.
Or not?
So if you can open the door next turn, I'm gonna save some other stuff to use for that.
Okay,
Hopefully.
sounds good.
So
Alright.
if I were to land on the spike trap, does that get rid of the spike trap?
Whether you land or move through it, it doesn't stop your movement.
Yeah, but does it get rid of it?
Yes.
Okay. Because I can prevent the damage because of my ice armor anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So I was thinking about just landing on that and taking the coin and getting closer to the door that way.
Sure, why not? Throw
And that way I
caution
don't block your path, because otherwise I'll have to stop in the point between the two.
Right, right. Okay, sounds good. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Yeah, so I guess I'll do that. So I'll
You're drunk.
get rid of the spike trap. And I get an XP.
Okay. I will use my boots. I will move 6 to the door. Oh, that's
Oh
a big
my
room.
god.
Oof.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's actually not that many enemies in it. It's just a huge room. Let's draw cards for all 3 types. They do nothing. They do nothing. And oh, they just barely do nothing. Nice. And my useless contraption will appear there.
Oh, that treasure is so far away.
It is.
There's no way I'll be able to reach it.
Scorfblard.
I rest. So I heal for 2, which means goodbye wound. Do I take damage from that first? I guess I do. It's the beginning of my turn.
It is at the beginning, yeah.
Oop. Even though I'm long resting, can I still use a potion?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very good. All right. I think we're in decent shape. And round...
Not for my secret objective, but that's fine.
Oh. Yeah, mine's okay for now. So there are 2 elites in here. Okay, so the elite Earth Demon is definitely scary. 18 health, 4 damage, hits. The elite Sun Demon, we took care of the other one without really getting to see what they were capable of. But he does hit hard. But he's very slow moving, and he's not ranged.
I don't think anything's gonna get close enough for me to do anything of value.
Probably not this round. Do you want me to have you recover a lost card? Would that get you an extra round?
I'm here.
No, because the only lost card. Well, actually, yeah, it would, and it's one of my good ones.
Or would it be better to focus on Scorfblard?
I would love that card, but I'm not gonna specifically request it.
So this turn, they'll both go in my discard. Then I'll draw 3 back. Then I'll play 2. So I think it would give me another turn.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. I'm going to go really slow and hope that these guys move into an advantageous position for me to throw a big bomb at them. And I will use my lost card recovery card.
Whenever we can find a major stamina potion, I want it.
Yeah, that is yours, I think. That's fair.
Okay.
Well, I hope this works. 3, 2, 1.
Let's jam.
Boom. Flame demons are exploding.
Sun demons.
Flame demons are exploding again and doing nothing. Sun demon is moving normal, but has a ranged attack. That's fine. So he is doing his normal movement of 2. 1. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Ah, darn. Well, that won't end up exactly what I'd hoped for, but that's okay. And he will make an attack on my summon with a base of 4. 4 damage, so my summon has 2 life left. Then Scorfblard.
Why did I think I'd be able to do this from this range? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna move 2 to here. Because I haven't yet, I will make a skeleton. I need to. What's your? Okay. Nope. There we go. And where's my summon token? Right there. Nope. I want the other one. There we go. Here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. And then I'm attacking 2 targets at range 3 for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So demon number 2, it's 2 damage. Demon number 3, it's 4 damage. And that was an add target. So I get to move this. Or another. No. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Earth demons will move up and attack and create earth. So Elite goes first. He will gladly move to here and do a base damage 4 attack on Mr. Skeleton, who is, as usual, immediately blown up.
Immediately pulverized. You served your purpose, Mr. Skeleton.
Earth Demon 2 moves to here and attacks Scorfblard for a base of 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave that as is for now.
You're considering your armor?
I was, but I'll save it for if the elite attacks me.
Sure. All right, 3 damage.
Okay, and retaliate 2.
Nice. Great. Trixie.
I guess I'm just gonna move forward, and I could attack the guy, but I'd lose the card, and I don't want to lose the card.
Okay.
Especially get to attack one guy.
Well, I am going to use my thing to have you get a lost card back, but yeah, if you're getting a better one back, I guess I wouldn't.
I mean, it's just as good as this one is.
Okay.
But this one I can get back just for my discard, so I'm fine with that.
Sure. Great. All right. You may recover, Trixie, a lost card,
Boop.
which gets me to experience. And I'm going to throw my big bomb, which I will activate my minor power potion and my eagle eye goggles. I will attack with advantage at a base 5 on each of the earth demons. So I'll do the non-elite first. That will be 6 damage to the non-elite, if one of you could help with that. And to the elite, how about a crit? So
Oh, how much?
12 damage.
Nice. Oh, actually, I can
fine.
kill them now.
Oh, wait.
Great.
Wait.
I can kill both of them probably on the next turn.
I think I did my math wrong. Sorry. I think that's... What did I say? It was a base of 5, so 10 damage.
So, oops. There we go.
But we did 6 to demon number 2, is that correct?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because it was +1. Okay.
Well, I
And 2 more
will
experience.
likely kill both of them the next turn.
Also, I create dark. Maybe that'll affect the sun demon somehow. Cool. Well, that was fun. That is round.
I can probably kill the earth demons this turn.
Oh, they're going to be dead from me. Don't worry about it.
You're doing it. Okay.
Which is kind of important since I can't really move much anyways. So you guys probably want to be the ones rushing forward and taking care of that stuff.
I do have my damage buff up.
On you?
Yep.
Neat. I also have a damage buff up.
Shoot.
And
Oh,
I can activate it pretty dang quickly. Although I can't quite shoot something useful. Well, not super useful anyway.
Well, he's got that shield of 3 on him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you'll outpace me. Yeah, that's fine though.
I'm actually going to be close to exhausting myself. I burned.
That's not good.
I went through. Yeah, I've used 7 lost cards.
But you still got that stamina potion too.
It's true. It's going to be hard to get much back because there's only one in there right now. But yeah, yeah, right. I should just do something and then use that.
I would suggest starting to wail on that sun demon and the fire flame demons though, because the earth demons will almost certainly be dead by the time. The one with 4 might survive, or I could just whiff it on both somehow.
Do we see ourselves getting that treasure?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
It's so far away.
I'll be making it to roughly the center of the room this turn.
Okay, that's good.
But I'm probably gonna pass out not after too long here.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna activate the damage buff, and I guess I'm gonna throw a poison on the elite Earth Demon.
If he's alive.
So he's
Which
okay.
We'll see.
All right. 3, 2, 1, boom. Flame demons are
fast.
moving quickly. They're creating fire.
Move quickly.
Give it quickly. And attacking at range 3. So this guy is gonna, let's see, Flame Demon 3 will go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Ooh, he can hit my summon and probably kill it.
Or he's got a base at 2.
Boom.
Yeah, 4.
Goodbye. Flame Demon 6 will go 1, 2, 3 and not hit anything. And then it's Trixie.
I'm using my erupting impaling eruption, which is a base of 3 plus 1 because of my crackling air on those 2 demons. So that's 2 for those guys, and then 1 more for that. And on the first guy, number 2, he's dead. And then on the elite, he is also dead. And I'm just gonna heal myself, I guess, with the other one for 3.
Okay,
Seems legit.
sure. Scorfblard.
Scorfblard forgot what he was doing. Scorfblard is going to pop his boots to move 4. Oh, wait, no. Scorfblard is going to rethink his turn because things moved.
Flame demons are ranged. They don't like it when you're next to them.
That's a good point.
Although sometimes they explode.
Yeah, I'm changing my turn.
2 more turns, by the way.
So I am going to use my boots. So I'm still only moving 2, but I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Be there. And then I've moved 4.
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't want to use that. I'm just using my base punch, but it's still got a +1 to it. So that's 3 into him. I'm feeling lucky. I did a damage, you guys. I did one.
I think I can wound the Sun Demon if no one consumes fire.
I will not be consuming any fire ever.
Unless, those Flame Demons probably will, but I'll try.
Okay. I'm up. Well, I'm going to move 2. I could end up here or here. Whatever. I guess I'll just go here. Actually, if I went here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, he would target Scorfblard over me, which I prefer. So I can shoot and poison one of these guys. Who do you think I should hit poison?
Hard to say.
Yeah. Punching through for that last 2 points on the stupid little flame demon.
Probably one of the flame demons.
But, I mean, this guy's got a shield as well and 13 hit points left.
If you poison him, you essentially just nullify his shield. That might be really good.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
I'm hoping to also wound him next turn.
Good.
Hopefully.
So base of 2. Actually 2. Alright. That's my round. Earth demons are dead. Sun demon will attack at range 4. So he's going to attack Scorfblard at a base of 4. And then he always has advantage. I think I forgot that.
This guy is?
Yeah, the Sun Demons are always at advantage.
What if I use my armor?
Then it would just be a normal.
Take
It's
that.
probably prudent. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ugh.
For 5?
Yeah.
I can't really afford to take that in the cards, so why might I just die?
It's been a while since you've died.
You know what? I'm holding a card. I can afford this for now. No, I can't. I'll literally pass out if I use this card. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm. I have to rest. Or no, I don't. I will use my potion as well.
That's end of the round?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I can.
Hope it's enough.
Well, if I beat them, I can hopefully consume that fire and wound the Sun Demon.
I think I have 4 more rounds before I pass out.
4?
Oh, that's
Oh, that's way better than I thought.
a lot more than me. I'll be down
some
at
reason,
the next round.
My discard pile was only showing 2 cards, but I actually had 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta click on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't update.
They don't stack nicely.
It's dumb. Crypt is so awful. That's sarcasm.
Yes.
Tinkle, are you able to help with my health bar at all?
I have no healing cards left.
Okay.
The best defense is a good offense.
Mm-hmm.
What I can do is I got my poison card back already. I could poison this flame demon.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
That would be useful.
It still leaves the uninjured flame demon. For some.
Maybe you'll get it back again. Who knows?
Yeah. Actually, I could yeah, actually I could instead walk 2 spaces onto hot coals and poison the uninjured one.
Do you want to do that though?
No, but I mean, I'll do what I gotta do.
Okay. Whatever makes the most sense, because I have precisely 1 more round left in me. Ooh, and actually, I will probably also immobilize the Sun Demon.
That's really good, actually.
He'll be poisoned, wounded, and immobilized.
Excellent. What is Scorfblard doing?
He is... What he would like to do is step away from this guy and then perform a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense, though. Yeah, I'm gonna intend to move towards you and shoot some things.
Is just out of curiosity, actually, just to rule it out, so we don't even have to think about it. If you did nothing but try and walk your ass to the treasure, could you even get there? It was like, for me and Trixie, I'm pretty sure it's impossible with our remaining actions to get there.
If you have 4 more rounds left.
Eventually, yeah, I'll get there.
So you could get there. So in theory, you could, like, I mean, if we were really greedy, you could, like, do a dance of walking your way there, attacking, getting there. I don't think we should, because I think it's actually questionable if we'll even be able to defeat these guys with our remaining attacks.
Yeah, I am really trying to...
Not die from damage.
Well, that. Also that. Maximize my ability to pump damage into these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I can abandon... I will not really be able to do anything in regards to attacking these guys and would probably die on the way there.
Right, yeah.
If I tried to do that.
It seems futile, yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Alright. Yeah, we'll stick with just trying to win. Alright. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Hey, perfect. So, moving right here. Which, depending on where you move, Scorfblard is going to make me the target of the Flame Demon, which is good.
You want that?
And I have still 1 protection.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh, the
I'm gonna
flame demons are exploding on their turn.
Well, I'm gonna consume the fire. Just eat it up, yum.
Oh, never mind. Then they're not exploding. They're actually not even moving. They're just melee attacking.
And I'm going to do a base 4 attack on the Sun Demon that will also wound him and immobilize him.
I like this.
This is probably my second to last action of the game. Oh,
No.
but no damage. Oh well.
That's bad.
Oh well. That was the only one I had in there for that did that, so.
Yeah,
And then I have to do a short rest to get my cards back.
it's bound to happen. Okay. Well, at least the fire's gone. Flame demons will melee attack, which this one actually can do on Scorfblard.
Okay.
Base of 3. Is it
Is
time for your
I've
armor?
already used my armor. Okay,
you
never
did?
mind.
That's right. you
Yeah, I
did.
used it when the
Does
sun
it still
demon
use up
attacked.
my crackling air if I miss?
But
It says on your next 4 attacks add +1.
No, it would still just go to 0 damage.
No, I mean like would it use up the slot though on it?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd get the experience from it potentially, or a slot of it if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it moves.
Yeah.
this is a ranged attack, so he has disadvantage.
Oh, you're right. No, yeah, and he can't move, so... Is it always ranged for them?
Yeah, they have base range of 3.
There was that other weird card where it turned into a melee attack. It's weird that it can do that.
Hey, Scorfblard, if you really need healing, if you move next to me, I could heal you next turn.
Okay. Yep, that's a thing.
Well, we'll see what happens. So he's going to attack you for a base of 3. 4. I guess you have to discard a card, huh?
What was it, 4?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, sorry, disadvantage, though. Okay, how about 2?
I'll take it, and then retaliation of 2. It's dead.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh! This is becoming a nail-biter.
Well, that Sun Demon's having a bad time right now, so
He is.
we'll see how the next turn goes.
And for my turn... Okay, I was planning to move into the hot coals and poison the flame demon. I could instead do 1 billion damage to the sun demon and then be exhausted.
Poison this guy, because holy crap, that shield of 3.
Yeah,
Can you just stand on that coin now? What's your movement?
you're right. Yeah, I can get to the coin.
And then just hit him from there. That way you don't have to.
Wait, no, it's only movement of 2.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna get to these hot coals here.
that's fine.
Yeah. Yow.
Because I will have one more turn that I can deal. Well, if Scorfblard moves next to me, I can heal him for a little bit and do some nice damage.
Well, if I move next to you, I was originally going to hit both of these guys, but now he's dead. So if I want to hit 2 targets on my turn, I'm going to have to position a little more aggressively.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I might need the healing potentially, even.
I'm honestly probably just going to go right there.
It's important to me. It's really important to me to be at near max health for no particular reason.
Oh, okay.
Just it make me feel better.
Well, my turn is very much set for the next one because I have no other options.
Alright. I move to here. Take 2 damage. I shoot a poison dart, creating Earth at Flame Demon for base of 2 damage. Oh, actually base of 3. No, this I had to move with instead of whatever. Okay. Aw. Still 0 damage, but he's poisoned.
Hey, you know what? That's something.
And then Scorfblard.
You're set up Scorfblard for success.
I don't know about that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, guess where I can move? And I think when I do, yes, all adjacent allies heal for 1.
Thank you.
Welcome. And then I'm attacking both of these for 3. I'll make sure there's nothing else on that. Oh yeah, adjacent allies take damage, but no one's adjacent. So I'll do this Flame Demon first. So it's 3 plus 1 is 4, so I hit him for 1.
And the poison.
I counted that, yeah. And then the Sun Demon. 3. Which is actually 4, because of poison.
No, he has a shield of 1, normally.
He has a shield of 1, so just kidding.
Okay. Well, getting there.
Okay, so here's the question: do you guys want me to target? Do you want me to heal and hit the Sun Demon, or move and hit the Flame Demon?
If you're able to heal me, I would like that.
I can't move and heal.
Oh.
I've got nothing left in me. I'm going to long rest on my turn, and I'm not even going to end up getting enough cards back to... Oh wait, sorry, never mind. But I do have to rest on my turn.
Because I can probably kill the Flame Demon.
I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Okay, actually, I'm going to short rest, and I'm going to do 1 really strong attack against 1 target.
Okay, I'll probably go first. So who do you want me to hit?
Maybe the Flame Demon?
Are there any elements on the board? Oh, good, there is. Perfect.
Well, first
This
let's,
guy's
first
technically
let's see
no
what the Sun Demon does. So he is targeting all adjacent enemies with a weak attack if he can get in position to do it, which he can. Ooh,
No, he's
actually,
immobilized.
He's immobilized.
Never mind, he can't. Great. Thank you. That is great.
Consume Dark Muddle Self. That's cool.
Yeah, it's not surprising that he's got some of that stuff. All the elementals do.
Mm-hmm.
So he does nothing except take a damage from wound.
Yeah, wound.
Nerd.
So I am going to short rest. Which card do I need back to be able to pull this off? I need... Probably those 2 would be best. No, yes. So I want to lose Stun Shot.
Provided that this Flame Demon doesn't go before me, he dies next turn.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out.
And I'm going as fast
he
as
goes.
I possibly can.
I am also going as fast as I possibly can. And whoever you want me to target, I will target. I don't really care. Since if I target the Sun Demon, I can also heal Tinkle. Because I wanted to move.
Thank you. Yeah, please do.
So, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We will. This will be a fun turn.
I
Yeah.
do have a fair amount of good modifiers left. I still got 2...
How How much are you healing me for?
Double. It would be 3.
3?
Which I think would bring you back to full, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. I'm gonna change the card I took then and not take an extra damage.
If you don't get damaged along the way, of course.
First card that came up was this one. So I will lose that one instead. Gain this one. Should I get another hit point back then? So I just
Oh, we're done with this. No, you're still going. We're done. Okay.
Great. I am set.
I'm set.
3, 2, 1. Boom.
Oh, we all go first. Sweet. Okay, so you want me to heal you and attack the Sun Demon then?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Be
you're
excellent.
healed 3. And I'm attacking the Sun Demon for a base of 4. Using the last of my Crackling Air, which is going to be an XP. That's gone. I have 2 times 2 ones. So let's see what I get. Yes!
Oh, heck yeah.
That's 6 plus a poison minus 1, so he'll die on his turn.
Nice.
Actually, wait, no, it's 6. Yeah,
With that,
No.
well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill them both then.
that works.
Aw, but I want to kill him.
No,
Hey,
mine.
you're at full health. Shut up. Be grateful, damn it.
I've got 4 XP coming in on my turn.
You won't have a turn.
No, come on.
I'm sorry. I'm using Crater, so I move 4 with jump power. I move right here, and then I consume this earth, so that when I land, I do 2 damage to everything around me.
Wait a second.
What?
You do a damage to me when you do that?
Oh snap! I do.
That would also keep me from getting my perk. You jerk.
It sure would. Oh no.
Scorfblard, I think your alignment goes closer to evil due to this.
Remember when
Hey,
I said I was
You're
trying to
pretty darn close to
maximize?
not winning.
I'm
Some
so
sacrifices
sorry.
are needed.
No, I completely forgot about that part.
Wow. I'll forgive you someday.
Tell you what. Well, no.
Well, does it end when you kill the last enemy?
I could do this instead. Instead of Hulk smashing and winning the game. There you go. I can simply walk like a normal, boring human. And then use Unstable Upheaval, which lets me... Then I don't consume the earth. And I would attack both of them for 3.
Hopefully it kills them.
Hopefully it kills him.
I've got.
Is that what?
I'm swinging in
That-
with 2 attacks on mine that are almost sure to kill myself. Well, at least one.
Okay, I mean, the other guy's not poisoned, unfortunately. So, but the Sun Demon's dead either way.
So target the flame demon.
I target both of them.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do Flame Demon first. So I only hit him for 2, so it bounces off.
Hmm.
And then Sun Demon. It's for 3, he's poisoned. So he's dead.
You better kill that freaking.
It's all
Flame
on you,
Demon.
man. I'm doing it for your perk, so. Good luck.
Okay. Well, there is a
On
problem.
you.
There is a problem with doing it that way, which we did. Is my really, really powerful attack has a range of 2. And it's a bottom row attack.
Great.
Are you willing to take the hit against your perk for us to win it?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can do it that way.
Yeah, because your thing just does auto damage, right?
Yeah, it just does 2 damage. It's not an attack.
I guess that's what we have to do, yeah. Because
You'll get another perk later.
Because otherwise the only thing I can attack him with is, well, let me see here. If I did it this way,
Well, wait a second. Let's see what you got. Oh, you can't move fast enough to get to the treasure or anything, can you?
no,
Well,
I only have 1 card left. If I long rest, fiddle around for a bit.
does your other card have movement of any significant distance?
Yeah, it's really fast.
No, it has a good movement range on it.
4.
Because you have the boots of striding too. If you long rest, those would replenish. So you'd be able to move 6. So you can move 2 this turn, and then move 6 the next turn. I think that'll bring you to the treasure chest.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll kill the flame demon then.
Well, I mean, that's what I was asking. Does the scenario end as soon as the last enemy dies?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it ends at your end of your turn or immediately. Actually, that's never been. I've never checked on that. Yeah, if you still get to finish your action and move and loot or something, it might be worth considering.
Nah, well, let's just call it. I mean, we're too close to not winning to fiddle around too much, I think.
Technically, I don't know what your objective is, right?
Yeah, okay, sure.
I mean, if we're playing this game properly,
Uh-huh.
I have no incentive to not make that move because I don't know that that's what you're trying to do.
Indeed. Yes. Once the scenario's success or failure conditions are triggered, the remainder of the round is played out, then the scenario ends.
Oh,
So you can at least pick up a coin.
That's true.
I've been doing that wrong. That's cool. Didn't know that.
Yeah, but no, in theory, with taking another round and short resting, I could have gotten to the treasure. Or long resting, I mean. But, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, since damage doesn't matter, I'll get a coin, I guess.
Question: do you guys have cards that have the healing on the top half?
I do.
I think I do.
Most of mine are top. I have 2 on top and 1 on bottom.
All of mine are on the bottom, except for 2 that I don't use because they're not very good.
I have 1 on each, and I've been thinking about putting them at least one of them back into my deck. Because not having any heal anymore is a little rough.
You got your potion.
I do.
Unless I want to bring back my Mystic Ally card at some point, but it's more useless than the skeleton is.
Oh man, if I'd taken the other battle goal, I would have completed it.
Well, I satisfied mine.
Well, now you passed me in every way.
Ha ha ha! Kill
Man.
at least 5 monsters. Done. Good thing I killed those last 2 guys there.
Alright, I'm gonna say complete scenario.
And how much are the coins worth?
3.
Get 6. Oops. Did we get any coins from the scenario?
Oh yeah, let's read that. Alright, so there's a bunch of text here. We get a party achievement, A Demon's Errand. As the final demon in sight screams and dissipates into the wind, you fall to your knees, thankful that the assault has stopped. Very interesting, the voice appears deep inside your head, clawing at your brain with its words. You, interlopers, are unexpectedly powerful. I could certainly use your expertise to find something in your own plane. The red rock below you rumbles and cracks, and a fiery fissure opens at your feet. I open my realm to you. Come, let me speak to you face to face. Having already made one leap of faith this day, you decide there's no harm in making another. The heat grows more intense as you descend, and scalding air billows up from below, slowing your fall. You land quite safely in what appears to be an underground temple. Before you stands a monstrous creature, horned and terrifying, holding a trident and standing on 4 hooved legs. The voice still resonates in your head. Brave and foolish. You should serve me well. There is an artifact of great power located in a forgotten temple along the Serpent's Kiss River. You can retrieve it for me. Or you can die here and now.
Well, that's nice.
Reveal Infernal Throne, location 21 in C7.
Okay.
Also reveal Temple of the Elements, location 22 in K8.
Done.
Well, okay. Appears we know what our next mission is going to be. One of these
Kill the demon. Kill the demon.
We're going to kill the demon. We're not going to go find an artifact of great power for him.
I don't know. Are we evil errand boys? I say no.
You are an evil errand boy, jumping and hurting us. I don't know.
And crushing hopes and dreams.
Yeah. By the way, oh shoot, I already deleted it. I feel like I have to look. You guys okay seeing what item we'll never be able to get?
Oh, from the treasure chest?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What are we doing?
I'm just revealing the item that we failed to get. There's some things I don't want to be spoiled on, but this is like a minor thing. If it's just like gold or something, you know. Oh, it's a blue card. Oh, I think that's a random loot.
Random blue.
Yeah. Those are neat. We haven't gotten one of those yet, but oh well.
So I raised to level 4. Do I get a perk for that too?
Yes.
So I get 2 perks.
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
Must be nice. I'll get rid of those battle goal cards that you just redrew. Sorry about that.
I also get my super sweet new forked beam card that I gotta figure out what to get rid of for, because it's so good.
We have to do a city event. Which I will read now. You've been told you are the group. I've been told you're the group to talk to if you want to get something done around here. You look up from your table at the sleeping lion to see a rustic man in leather armor standing in front of you. This tavern may well be your office due to the number of people coming through the doors looking for your help. You nod at the man, and he makes his request. My brother went out hunting in the Corpsewood 2 days ago and hasn't returned since. I fear the worst. If you're traveling in that direction, I hope you wouldn't mind keeping an eye out for him. Demand payment up front before agreeing to look for the man's brother, or agree to help, just straight up agree.
I mean, I feel like we should just help. I mean,
Sure.
it's a missing persons thing. I feel like it'd be kind of skeevy to ask for payment for that.
Sure, I'm good with that.
I am pretty poor.
I'd be okay with either. I'd be okay with asking the guy for a little compensation. We are professionals after all.
Yeah, we didn't get any money for that event, right?
Just whatever coins you picked up, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we pour.
I wonder if that's like a class thing, like if you need like the right class to convince him to get payment up front. My only concern is like, okay, we don't want to like, we wouldn't want him to be like, well, screw you, I'll go find someone else and like not give us the quest. But I don't really, I mean, I don't know if you would do that.
I'm fine with either, but I think I very slightly cast my vote in favor of option A.
Okay. Evan?
Help the poor man. We don't. I mean, money's nice, but we don't need it.
And I am fine with either.
Do B.
Do B?
B.
All right. Oh. The man thanks you profusely and gives a detailed description of his brother. If you find him, no matter the condition, please let me know. Add road event 65 to the deck. There it is. Someday we'll find him, maybe, in some condition.
I gotta figure out which perks I want to get.
Well, I did make it to level 4.
I'm thinking to remove 4 zeros and add 2 +1s.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do that.
Oh my gosh.
Something good?
What?
Yes.
New spell?
Yes. Rock Slide. Create 3 single hex obstacles in empty hexes within range 4. All allies and enemies adjacent to one or more created obstacles suffer 2 damage. And it is not a lost card. Or a lost
Neat.
power, I should say.
That's weird. The Spirit of Doom card, the one that you can consume dark to kill a normal target. The bottom half says heal X, affect anyone ally where X is half of the ally's maximum hit points, or use light to make X their maximum value instead, but it doesn't have a range on it. So I assume it's anywhere?
Which card?
This one.
Instead, to me, implies that, like, instead of cursing.
No, not that. The bottom part.
Oh,
I know that part. It doesn't have any range listed for its effect.
Oh yeah, any one ally.
So it sounds like you could be at a completely different room, and I could still heal you for half or full, depending on if I consume light.
Yeah, that's huge. That's like friggin' World of Warcraft lay on hands. Jeez.
The only sucky part about it is the consuming light and consuming darkness thing. I only have 2 cards to make light, and I don't really use either of them. And the only card that I even have that creates darkness is the one that I get my lost cards back with.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably gonna have to be benched until I get some better cards to support it with. Wow, my attack modifier deck looks beautiful now. You should check it out, Mike. You'll like it.
16 cards. Ugh, -1. And a -2 still in there.
I can't get rid of those. Yeah, out of the 16 cards, only 3 of them are bad and 2 are neutral. So I have a 2 and 3 chance of doing more than base damage.
Finally got a contraption that can deal damage.
Ooh.
Actually, what do you think would be better? Adding 2 +1 cards, or adding 1 +2 card that also creates an element?
What element?
Either fire or ice. I'd probably do fire because I have a lot of stuff that works off that.
We create so many elements between the 3 of us anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the +1 being more consistent is probably better for now.
Mhm.
Although that's probably the thing I'm going to go for next.
Yeah.
I could also add 1 +1 with a wound.
Wounding is nice.
Yeah, maybe that'd be a better one to do.
I'm missing some of my attack. Oh, there's still more here. That's fine.
Yeah, I think maybe the +1 wound one, actually. Because, I mean, I'm still going to have the same number of bad cards. It's going to give me one less good card, but it's still 2/3 chance. Because I'll have 15 cards and 5 will be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Or neutral. Bad or neutral.
Well, ultimately not a terribly impressive level for me, sadly.
I'm pretty happy with it. I got that really sweet forked beam card that's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with that net that I have now. Es muy bueno. When you run out of your attack modifier deck, do you decide to get shuffled up?
Well, the crit and hit and both the
Miss.
crit miss and
Oh yeah, I forgot about
success.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, they shuffle your deck. Yeah. So we think we're gonna fight the big boss elemental then?
We could.
The Prime Demon.
Would the difficulty level change?
No. Oh, from our higher level. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see. So we are in all level 4 now. No, it's still scenario level 2.
Okay. Hey man, I'm fine with that. What happens when you complete your secret objective thing?
If you complete it, it should say
Yeah.
on there what it does.
Something
I
about
think
opening a box.
Prepared to retire.
I wonder if we can kill him and then still go and get the item.
The thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if a character currently fulfills the condition of their personal quest and is visiting Gloomhaven, the character must announce retirement.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you must.
Yeah.
Retired after doing your objective.
Yep, so once you complete your personal quest, your character is retired.
Okay. Where did we just go? Okay, we went to the plane of I mean, the end is in sight for me. Depending on which missions we decide to do, I could complete my quest.
Okay. No, Tinkle, don't leave.
Yeah.
Missions have we done?
All the ones with an X on them.
I mean, you guys did which ones before I came, though? Didn't you do like 2 or 3 of them beforehand?
3 maybe? 2 or 3? I think we did 2 with Amanda and 1 as 2 players.
Because wasn't the Enoch's encampment the first one I did?
If you remember that one, yeah. I think we probably
That's where we
just
killed
did...
all the babies, right?
Yeah, I think we might have just did 1, 2, and then 3. I think we went in order. So yeah, you only missed 1. Or sorry, you only missed 2 of them.
Okay. There were none in Gloomhaven, right?
What's that?
There are none in Gloomhaven itself?
Yeah, there are. We've done one.
Ooh.
2 of them.
Which ones? I don't see them marked checked off.
Warehouse location 8.
Oh, there it is. I don't think I was there for the warehouse.
That was the Enoch's bodyguards. We just did that one.
Oh,
recently.
yeah, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Temple of the Elements.
Oh yeah, I got quite a bit of fight left in me. I'll be around for a while.
I've got a ways to go on mine yet. Scorfblard's gonna be around for a bit of a while.
Yeah. I'm not even close to finishing my quest. You won't be rid of me that easily.
All right. Well, my wife's family just showed up, so I should probably take off.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's good timing, so...
Like, don't forget to raise your HP.
Oh, yeah, my maximum, thank you.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm almost in double digits.
Almost. All right. Good games, guys. See you later.
Good game.
Yeah.
Alright, catch you later. Bye. Alright, yeah, I guess that's all for me, too.